These are the things you're going to want to deal with after the incident report probably is written. Right. Lessons learned, very important. Right. Learning from an incident. Every security incident is going to be a little bit different, right, and give you information on how you can improve both the network itself, like the protective measures, maybe not just the network, but other areas as well, your response processes, and the investigation techniques that you used. After a significant incident, an organization should hold a lessons learned meeting, right? You should get together and have a discussion as to the types of things that went right and did not go as well. This will provide you an opportunity to get feedback from all levels of the organization, right? We're talking about leadership, the investigators, the analysts, the incident response team if it's separate, and the stakeholders for that matter too. You'll want to hear how well your team was received during the incident, and if they have good things to say or if they would like some things to be fixed in the future.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Do you recommend doing a meeting for every incident that occurs? Or, say in our case, we have a CERT team with designated people that are players on that.
Okay.
And we do like a monthly, I guess, standards meeting. And during those meetings, if there were any incidents during the previous month, then they're going over at those meetings. Or are you recommending after every incident there's a post-incident meeting?
Okay, so this will depend as well. I think with your organization, that monthly may be enough. Unless there's some stuff that you want to, address immediately afterwards that you really want to fix right away, then I would recommend definitely having a meeting shortly after the incident is complete. But I think in general, if you have a monthly huddle, so to speak, to go over standards and make sure people are keeping up, I think that would be just fine. And it kind of depends on the organization, right? If you only have I don't want to say a major incident, but like a pretty noteworthy incident once, twice, 3 times a year, then I would recommend doing it right after those incidents. But if you have a team that's continually having to work on it, then that monthly or semi-quarterly or whatever it is that you do, I think may be enough. Because I think when you're doing it that often, that communication probably is already built into your process as to where, don't forget we're doing this on these from now on. That type of thing is happening a lot more than waiting 6 months and going, do you remember 6 months ago we were supposed to be doing this? You'll want to standardize that more if you don't have them quite as frequently. Yeah. Okay. What sort of things can we learn? Should focus on the way to improve and prevent the same issues from happening again. This should be a non-attribution. If you've heard of that phrase before, right? This is not a place to sit there and point blame and make other people feel bad or get people in trouble. This should be a process to try to get people to talk about what did not go well and what went well also, but what did not go well so it doesn't happen again and it runs smoother the next time, right? What procedures or processes were or weren't effective. That's very important. Was adequate information provided to the team, the leadership, and the stakeholders? This is where those stakeholders may have told you guys should have told us you were going to yank our server off the line, that sort of thing. What changes could be made to policy, right? Sometimes the overarching policy may have hamstrung your organization, not your organization, but your team in its ability to do certain things. And sometimes those policies at the higher level should be looked at. Things are always changing. Just like we were talking about cloud. Maybe there's something in your policies that doesn't address clouds, doesn't address it well enough. So be looking to those kind of improvements as well as technology evolves. What, if anything, was missed or overlooked? Sometimes you go through all of this and all your processes and procedures, and all of a sudden you discover at the end of it you forgot to go look someplace or you forgot to address this particular thing. it happens. When it does, you try to recover the best you can, but you certainly want to address it during a hot wash like this, a huddle of some sort, the lessons learned, right? An effectively executed lessons learned process improves an organization's capabilities in the future. That's the bottom line. You want to get better as you go. Rarely will it be a perfect process, but you always want to keep striving for better.